And that's why I think Ni no Kuni 2 is like the jacket.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulty. Never mind. They never say ni yes, Kuni. Hey, everyone, we're back.
We're back.
I can't get out of this menu. Okay. Well, we found out last time that we don't have that fucking spell. So let's try a different quest.
You are correct, though. They do never say Ni yes Kuni.
That would be dumb.
It would make little sense.
Level 34. I need like level... This is a little bit of a higher level quest.
Ooh, that's a good level.
43.
Where are you gonna get
Silk?
Where are you gonna get Seraphic Silk?
Where the fuck do I get this shit? I want that Chaotic Axe of Champions.
I can look for where Seraphic Silk is. That's a doable thing.
Well, in the meantime...
Or the intern can.
We can just do a lower level quest. Let's talk...
Weren't you want to pick up some peoples?
You know what? I take it back. I'm not going to do that. Let's go to a city. A higher level city.
Okay.
Like a later city. Like,
Not Broadleaf.
probably Ding Dong Dell. And let's just pick up some quests there.
Oh, Seraphic Silk is in the snow place.
Oh, well, that's going to be a while till I get there. Burp, 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 burp. Let's talk to this guy.
Oh yeah, this is the last
Guard on
place we
patrol.
went to. Grim.
I had no idea there was anyone like that. That's why you got fucking overthrown, you
As soon as
loser.
it signed its pact with Evermore. Oh, he's the Dark Knight? Is that who we're talking about? The guy that killed your...
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, your... what was her name?
I forgot.
Your
friend.
nurse lady?
Yeah. Nurse. Who's this guy? Why are you sad? Why are you sad?
Snarf.
Oh, what can we do?
Take off your helmet.
Excuse me?
Marlene.
She's become
I
a bandit.
can't believe it.
I believe it. She probably didn't become a real bandit. She probably leads the pack or something.
I say.
Have a word with her. I'm gonna have to.
I don't know. I
beat her with
believe
my sword.
Marlene's ambitions can absolutely be bandit wiseness. Imagine that there was a cohesive statement
Jesus
there.
Christ, level 56.
I think you're just about the right level for that.
You know what? I've beaten bosses that are higher level than that. Let's
Have
grab
you?
a couple more. Let's grab a couple more, babe. What does she want?
Flustered mother. She wants to find her children.
Excuse me? Hello.
Wow, that guy's a real flustered mother. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
A mother fluster.
Ooh.
We don't swear on this channel ever, so.
Huh?
Every time I upload a video, it's like, is this made for kids? And I'm like, well, I mean, the game is rated E. But our commentary is not made for kids.
Yeah.
They drive me mad. Oh, what does she want you to do with her children?
As quickly as I can? There's a time limit? This is gonna take a while. Like,
Is there time limit?
nope.
No.
Find the
Just-
missing 4 children and get them home in time for dinner. Well,
What time is dinner? It doesn't matter. There
these
are no
losers.
timers in this. Oh.
maybe.
I
Are you a
complete-
kid? Are you a
I mean,
kid? No.
This is going to sound crazy. I completely forgot you could go into buildings. Some buildings.
Well, it's not like it's that exciting.
It
sorry,
was
Grandma.
It was very exciting.
No time for you. Definitely when I was a small child, I was like, every video game should let you go, like GTA should let you go into every building. Not thinking like, oh, why they're...
Somebody has to do that.
Yeah, and also like, because somebody has to do that, they're not all going to be that exciting. Like, it's not going to be like a whole game in each building.
I remember that being a thing though when people were like, when I think San Andreas was coming out, people talking about, oh, they're going to let you go into every single building. I remember reading at one point.
I mean, they definitely let you go into more buildings, but yeah, that's...
It's impractical. Ooh.
Ooh.
I want
Please join my
to recruit
army.
this guy.
Raxel?
Raxel?
Oh, yeah.
I like Raxel.
Hello.
what do you want?
Excuse me.
I wonder if he knows Vexel.
Can you imagine this guy's killed people, and then this little boy goes, "You won't be my friend," and it's like, dude.
Yes. I could use a little...
10 tropical fangfish? Fuck yeah, I can do that.
Can you?
I don't know. We'll see. Where are the tropical fangfish? They're probably outside.
Does it... It doesn't say, right? On the mission?
It might give me like a big circle to...
What does it say in the mission briefing? I'm really bad at reading them fast. Or
Where
ever.
the fuck is this arrow pointing?
Left. If you go far enough right, everything
They're
points
gonna be
left.
like level 60. Alright, well, whatever.
If you go far enough right, everything points left.
That's true.
Oh, hey, did you see that? There was Nazca.
Where?
Go back to the map. Go out. There, in the middle. Go for it.
Oh.
Right there.
I think that's where I'm eventually supposed to... Well, I have to read about the stupid sword first.
Right.
Alright, let's...
I liked that whole bit in Dragon Quest XI. The sword and the stuff.
You're talking about the second part of the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
gave up-
not expecting a second part of that game.
Yeah, and also like I mean, when I got to I guess the first ending of that game, I was like, well, that's kind of sad, but I did it.
Yeah.
And then
But like I'm satisfied, I guess.
yeah, well that was like already like 55 hours or whatever. And then yeah, to basically be able to fix all that. Spoilers for Dragon Quest XI. Hey, if you're watching this video and you're playing Ni no Kuni, you've already played Dragon Quest XI.
What?
That's a tripdoor.
It is a trapdoor.
I'm just saying, Ni no Kuni is a game you go to after you finish Dragon Quest. It's like a
It's like, oh, you're looking for another time
you're
sync
like, you
time
like
sync game.
these kinds of games.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever? Oh God.
Oh,
That's what you-
never mind. I was thinking it was gonna be a little fucking tiny ass fish on a beach. All right. Well, you know what? Maybe we should not.
Maybe
be
you
doing-
shouldn't go to the last area.
Let's do
Maybe broadleaf quests.
Broadleaf, yeah. Sorry, folks. This is gonna be a lot of.
Bouncing around.
But we're just trying to do it.
Bouncing around.
We're trying to get
Bouncing.
ready for the end of this game. And admittedly, I didn't pick up any side quests. Basically, no side quests as we were playing through.
Have you ever just randomly looked up what is a 40+ hour game I can play?
No. I mean, I guess indirectly, I've gone on howlongtobeat.com, which is my favorite website,
Yeah, I love that website.
and been like, what can I play? We might have talked about this on the channel before, but I have a very elaborate spreadsheet about all the games. On my backlog games, the games I want to buy, games I've beaten.
Yes. You have more details in your total games beaten, because I only started making this spreadsheet at the end of last year.
Well, I've had time to refine it.
I did make a page recently to
Broadleaf's Magical
track
Research Division.
just number-wise the number of games I played in relation to the day it is. Like how many new games I played per day of the year. Does that make sense?
Oh, you mean like on Mondays? Oh,
Like if I played, I mean not new games, but just games that year. So like, I played this many games. How much does that equate to? Different game per day for the year. That makes sense. I'm having trouble describing it.
do you mean like how many times you start a new game versus like playing an old game? It's
Yeah, it was like, it's just
Super
sort of like
long.
it's just sort of like a flat metric.
new games per minute.
Yeah,
GPD, games per day.
new games started per day.
Hello.
Hello, I'm looking for someone named Chip.
Whoa.
Ooh.
What?
Does he make computers?
Oh, you're Chip? What? What's weird about that?
Why? You're the king of a country.
Yeah. kids can't research. They can only subjugate populations and fucking murder people.
Yeah.
Regular kids like you.
How do you feel about side quests in games where like you play an important character or person, or just a person, and there's like a medical researcher? It's almost always like a medical researcher, a scientist, who treats you like shit, and is like, "You're my assistant now. Go do these quests."
Well,
I hate those. I hate those.
in
characters.
general, I hate those quests. And then Persona 5 came out.
Oh, Royal.
And then I was a test subject for that doctor all the time.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yes,
You know what
but
I'm
she
saying?
wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? You know
She
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
terribly mean to you, though.
Well, she was a little.
It was at the very
She was a
beginning.
little mean, but it was the kind of mean that you want.
Yeah.
I just don't fucking like it when like I'm in Skyrim, I'm the Dragonborn, and then they're like, "Hey, you get me bear pelts," and I'm like, I
Joey
went to
Schmo."
heaven, like, and killed
Right?
all the gods. Like, no. What do you want from me, Chip?
Yep. Give him 3 dark.
Do I just
give
have
3
all this
dark
shit?
Yeah.
This is the beauty, I guess, of doing these quests late.
Yeah.
I
Like
just have all this junk.
people in the world treat me like I'm important because I'm supposed to be.
Blah blah blah. Work will be done. Great. Do you please? Yeah. Yes. I gave you a bunch of shit, dude. Just join.
Yeah. All you needed was a few crystals and you were done.
Thank you.
Wow. All you needed was 3 dark crystals and whatever the fuck else I gave him.
Human folk.
Yeah. Better make it worth my while. No, you better generate King's Guilders for me. I'm gonna fucking execute you on the spot.
Ooh.
Because I'm a child and don't understand anything.
Cindy May. Ooh. Drew. Yes.
It's like share.
Excuse me.
Hello, I'm a puppy. Sorry, that was bad.
I love how just like weirdly basic the names are. Some of the names are Kimmy, Cindy May, Drew. And then you have a badass name like Bracken,
Yeah.
and then just a weird fun name.
Which
like
one of those
Zip.
is the main character, you think?
Cindy May?
Alert, alert, a top secret military boss got missing.
I mean,
Crack
technically
team.
speaking, I think you can recruit all 3. You eventually can recruit all 3 of these people. Why? Because they have names.
Yes.
Oblivion.
Oh, it's totally cutting edge.
And you need to zero out his HP, so he'll be Oblivion.
Oh, I was there already.
Hello.
Didn't
See, I'm
we
glad
do
I turned around when I was in there last episode because I knew there was gonna be a fucking quest.
Yeah. What would have happened if you defeated it already? If they would just say...
Would it have been there? Because sometimes it's like not. I hate when games do that too, but sometimes it's like not there, and then you go back later. I like that this poor boat keeps following me around. Like, you want to ride? No, I don't want to ride the fucking boat. Your time is over, ship.
Yes.
What's this?
Did you do that to chocobos? Where you got the chocobo, so you stopped using...
Oh.
Or you
yeah.
got the airship, so you stopped using the chocobo?
Well, like in 7, the chocobo, you only use chocobo like 2 times.
True. What about
Is that
9?
In 9, well, in 9 there was a little bit more of a mini game to it. Like there was like the you don't remember the chocobo heaven or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a little more to it. In 8, I don't even fucking remember using a chocobo. 8 had a lot of trains and stuff that you could use. And cars. You remember you could rent cars in that game? I don't know if you're aware of that. You can go to the towns and rent cars. And then drive cars
What?
on the world map. Yeah, and the cars have fuel and you have to buy fuel.
What?
Yeah, this is yeah. It's totally nuts. And it's a way to avoid random encounters. Because it didn't matter. The game scaled with you, so who cares? You can just avoid all the fights.
Huh. Is that why you, as you said, I think in the last episode, that you don't know how you feel about what's a game about game scaling with you?
Yeah. It's
because of how much you love 8?
Yeah. But how much I despise just like it not mattering, you know? Just like, oh, I don't need to level up. I mean, there was some reason to level up in that game because like you get better spells. Yeah. Oh, no, I want yes. I would like yes.
Ooh, you're at the same level.
Oh, you know what I should do? I should eat some food.
Not gonna have your tactic tweaker?
Oh. Forgot about this fucking thing.
I think he was mountainous. I think he was solidity, yeah.
Alright.
The tactic tweaker.
Like Oblivion had the same thing, right? Where it was sort of like,
Oh yeah, the stuff leveled with you?
yeah.
Well, that's why on my second playthrough of Oblivion, I didn't go to sleep.
Because you don't want to level up.
Yep.
Just level one run.
So yeah, trick for Oblivion, kill somebody as soon as possible,
Do my best.
and then go to sleep before you've done anything, so that you can be invited into the Assassin's Guild, and then never go to sleep again. Because your abilities still level, and you still get stronger.
Right, because you
super
do it by
strong.
use, right? That's
Yeah,
like-
you just don't get like extra bonus
I need your help.
stat boosts.
Which, like, who cares? Because it's not like you get, like the equivalent of perks in that game when you level up your
Yeah.
skills. Shit.
I loved the Grey Fox and the Thieves Guild story in that
Oh,
game.
yeah. I was thinking about that the other day, actually. That was a cool quest. Actually, even the whole Kvatch thing, like the
yeah.
portal, that's way better than Skyrim's dragon thing. I really enjoyed that.
I think for the most part, all of the guild quests in that game were like just great.
Yeah, the Dark Brotherhood was like, that was pretty fun. Was there a Fighters Guild? There was a Fighters Guild.
There was. I don't actually really remember that one terribly well. The Mages Guild, whatever that was also really good. But I think when the guy, like you go into a different dimension to fight the final boss person in that.
Yeah, well,
'Cause he's
don't
trying
no,
to become a god or something.
yeah, don't. Oh, I forgot his name, but don't you go in the main city in like the Imperial City, and he fights in the city, and then you go later on in the game or later on in the fight, you go to like Weird Heaven or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess Skyrim also has like.
And the Shivering
Valhalla.
Isles was a great DLC
Yeah,
expansion.
that also was Knights of the Nine. Was also that game, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Which was enjoyable.
I believe we featured that on our one of our V sets,
What, Knights of the Nine?
or just the
Or just
I think you have the
Oblivion?
box with all the
Oh yeah, that's
paper
true.
stuff.
The Oblivion box.
I didn't think it could affect robots. Guess what, bro? You said it was like magic. It's like magic in more ways than one.
Thanks.
Who built all these machines that are going crazy?
Cindy May.
She built all of them?
Oh,
Is that why she's leaving? So that nobody can point the finger at her?
I'm her cover.
Like, we don't have any extradition treaties with Evermore.
What is this shiny
Doozy
bead?
Starfall.
Long range ring. I got some better shit now. We can start. Showing these magical
Ooh.
attacks? Sure.
That sounds excellent.
See? This waterproof armor got fucking total
Oh,
garbage.
looks terrible. Strong box boots. Nope.
I got nothing better.
You got everything better.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you can upgrade your magic. Like your actual skills.
I have to go
In
to
the kingdom.
kingdom. It's all about the goddamn
Boop, boop,
kingdom,
beep,
isn't
beep.
it?
Well, you are a king.
I am stealing all these people.
Yes, you are very
Bro.
you are very unabashedly just taking citizens from other countries. Morgan. That's a very fantasy name.
So is Cafe Regular.
It's a very Daniel name.
All right.
First name
That's
Cafe.
not.
Last name Regular.
Should be more of a Daniel name if it was in Romanian.
Or if it was like, I don't know.
Morgan. Man, Dingo, you keep on recruiting human folk. What's your problem?
I'm a racist. Or,
Busy career
or
woman?
rather, Evan. Evan's like, I can only be the only half animal person in this kingdom. It's just the dialogue decided it's about the robots say beep boop boop. Like,
Yeah.
what do robots say? You know?
Beep, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, beep, beep. Bzz.
Efficient eating. This sounds disgusting. This sounds gross. I don't like this. Wait, you know
Beep,
good
boop, boop,
food,
beep.
right, kid? Hey, kid. You know what a sandwich is? Busy career woman doesn't have time for this shit.
No, she needs her meal to go, and it needs to be good. It needs to be world class.
Look, it's gonna be fucking Mendocino Farms, lady. Okay, we've all worked in an office. We all know how it is. Give the cut of middling meat to the Robo Chef. Oh, I have this.
What was that really expensive restaurant chain, sort of, that only exists in office buildings out here? Tremana?
I don't know.
Is that what it was called? The one that was like in the building that we worked at?
It wasn't expensive. There was that restaurant that served sandwiches that was basically the meat of like stray cats.
Yes, Tremana.
What the
Tremana.
fuck was that in the office building we worked at?
It was downstairs.
Where? I only think of that sandwich shop.
Yes, it was a sandwich shop. It was called Tremana.
Really?
Yeah, the one you go like the very bottom, like the first floor. You go outside into the right.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that's called Tremana.
Wow. I had no idea.
Yep.
I just thought it was a nameless place.
No. They sell really expensive, average at best food. All throughout the valley.
It's definitely below average food. It's definitely not good food.
Oh, all throughout LA, apparently.
Brain fuel.
Brain fuel. How to.
Gosh.
How
is
to
it?
eat smart. Hey, do you like sandwiches and brains?
Oh. Oh. Is that how it works? Mom's meat pie. That doesn't sound good.
Hey,
Let's use it in a sentence. I like mom's meat pie.
whoa! Yep.
Well, I don't remember. I didn't catch what he wants.
Wow. Did you hear what happened at the Valorant Champions tournament over the weekend?
They have Valorant tournaments?
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know if that game still exists. I thought they shut that game down.
Apparently, one Elon Musk was there, and
Playing or
no, there because apparently he is a big fan of Valorant,
Wow.
and was booed by people in the crowd, who were
Not a big-
who were
big-
chanting "Bring back Twitter."
not a huge. Wow, that's the hill they want to die on, huh?
I mean, they're playing Valorant.
Yeah, I just like, man. You trapped, buddy?
No,
Pause?
nah,
Very
it's
powerful?
fine.
Fuck, man, Valorant? Really? I just thought everything was just like Apex Legends or Overwatch. And Counter-Strike Go, which is evergreen.
Wow.
There's no way someone could fucking force his door open. Are you kidding me?
I am so surprised so many of those games survived.
Well, there was that one. There was Quake Champions, which died, and then there was another one. What was that fucking game that was made by like Cliff Bleszinski's company? That was like it was called like Radical Heights. Remember this game?
Yeah. Oh, like there was a trailer for it.
It came out.
And then did it come
completely
out?
Like very unfinished.
I remember there was like all I remember is that a trailer came out and I was like, this looks kind of interesting, and then I heard the game was canceled.
Yeah, they basically just didn't pursue it. I think they probably ran out of money. And it sounds like they had some cool stuff planned for it actually, but yeah, it didn't. It was that was like Battle Royale Heat era.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't NFT-ish, the Doctor Disrespect game, what was it called? By Midnight Society, his company Midnight Society, which is called Dead Drop. Sounds really cool. There's a
Dead Drop. Is that a
it's like
Battle Royale game?
it's a Battle Royale game. I believe might be going the opposite order of this, but if I remember correctly, like you're in a high-rise building, and instead of zones shrinking over a horizontal plane, the building is like on fire or something like that, and so you're slowly losing floors, and so you have to go higher and higher, and try not to fall
That's cool.
while avoiding getting killed in gunfight. But it's like an NFT game.
I love NFTs. It's a way to own something without owning something.
Yeah.
You want to give money for no reason?
It stands for not for trade.
Stands for no fucking time for that nonsense. Oh, okay, make this back. All these quests to like give people shit. I'm just like I just have
You have all of it because
Yeah.
you've been playing.
because I'm at the end of the game. Oh, he wants to be buff like Batu. I understand. I want to be buff like Batu too.
What?
Fresh milk. Milk and meat? Oh, Batu's definitely not vegan.
Is he?
Yes, hand over. I have 24 bottles of fresh milk in my pockets. Please just take one. Take it off my hands.
I mean, you also have people in your kingdom making or like producing all this stuff for you.
That's probably where, yeah, now that I think about it, that's where all this shit is coming from. So at least we've managed to level that aspect up. Yeah, man, I don't know. There was a period of time where they were trying to make Overwatch tournaments a thing too, where they had like teams, like.
I mean, they still did. They got
names.
huge.
But I thought that league, that pro league, like kind of collapsed.
Yeah, I heard that it was recently. There was talking that it hadn't actually broke even yet.
It's very expensive to run stuff like that. Oh damn!
Oh my goodness!
Whoa.
Did we just stand here and wait for him to bulk up? How many months have we been standing here?
No. He's a scientist. This only took a couple of minutes.
He just went inside the hyperbolic time chamber and then. Jared, a somewhat skinny man. I'll fucking take somewhat skinny any day of the week.
Hey there.
Clinical trial. God, everyone's a fucking nutritionist in this town. Everyone's making food.
It's almost like San Francisco
Except all the tech is the
and
food.
Silicon Beach.
Get some clothes.
Silicon Beach,
Death
Silicon
breath
Valley.
garlic. I'm not doing that. I don't even have that. Let's go back and do the quest we were doing before.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do the question you were doing before.
Well, I don't have garlic, so I can't finish it.
Do you want to hear a crazy story-ish?
Yes.
This is from an article that came out July 29th, 2023. In February 2006, a professor
I was in high school.
in, I think, India, I don't know how to pronounce the word, Rajshahi University, was killed after he detected plagiarism and piracy in 10 of the 11 research papers submitted by his junior colleague as part of his promotion allegation. 17 years
Was
later...
this before or after Turnitin.com?
I guess before.
That's amazing.
17 years later, the colleague was hanged.
Let's go to work.
Jesus Christ. For fucking homework?
So he killed, basically, this guy killed what was effectively, potentially, his teacher, because his teacher was like, hey, you're plagiarizing. And for killing his teacher, he was hanged almost 20 years later.
I'm raring to go.
And so really this brings into question Evan's leadership style.
I should be hanging people is what you're saying.
Is he going to be hanging people?
I mean, if that
Who commit
option is
treason?
available.
I mean, everything we've known up until this point is that, as far as evidence is concerned, you can literally successfully plot and kill the king of a nation, and Evan's response will be, hey, but can't we be friends?
Yeah, he actually believed in you the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, newbie, that little fucker is really starting to get on my nerves.
You-
How the fuck do we do this? I completely forgot.
God,
Beep,
I feel
beep,
like
beep, beep, beep.
you can't have to do all this again. Oh, you have to go to down there. Those have the to the consoles. This is stupid that they're making you do this again. This is the best part of the game.
I don't even remember what we did to beat this. It was like a fever dream.
This was the part of the game that just dragged the most. And I mean, this time and last time, and was just got me to a point of thinking, maybe this game isn't worth beating.
I mean, definitely, like, this whole area is like just a combination of like boring and annoying and oh shit, I didn't even know he was dead. Sorry, Evan. For just talking shit.
I mean, it's literally the only, I mean, I guess up to this point, really, the only part in the game where you just need to do, like, a puzzle. For real.
Yeah, because there's not really, like, a whole lot of this game that's that kind of puzzle game. It's just like,
Well, maybe.
is that what you want me to do? You want me to go up?
Oh, I think you were actually
Oh,
fine.
you know what? Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. You didn't need to do nothing again. That was just for the sake of it.
Well, listen, we love this area so much, we're just gonna hang out here more.
This music so reminds me of Final Fantasy X now.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go back to that.
Yeah.
Touch the save point. Behind you.
Where's it? Where's it?
There it is.
Yeah, I can't think of games with puzzles that I like that's not Zelda. Like, I've always wanted to play the Professor Layton games.
Ditto.
I've heard those games were quite good.
Well, do you like Portal?
Yeah, I love Portal. I'll put that on the list.
Do you like Portal 2? Do
Yeah, even better than Portal 1.
you like Portal 3?
Maybe I wasn't fine.
Wait, go back to the map.
I gotta touch this panel.
Tommy and I were at Downtown Disney with my family on Saturday,
That's fun.
and I was wearing my Half-Life shirt, and
Classic Disney property.
And I was saying it would be great to make a baby onesie that just says Half-Life 3 confirmed, and because it's never gonna happen, and and I was just standing in line like an hour later to get a shake, and this guy was like, "Nice shirt. Have you heard? Have you heard when they're when Half-Life 3 is coming out?"
That's a joke. That person was in on it. That's
and it was, and I was like, "Just kidding, because it's never happening." And I was like, "That's." I literally just had this conversation with somebody.
technically Half-Life 3 is out.
but it's not.
It's not really a 3, but it is a third game.
It is a yes, true.
Like a third pushing the story forward game.
Yeah, but it's not a. It's not a play as the main character game.
That's true. I really hope that any Half-Life 3 development wasn't premised on sales of Half-Life Alyx, because I fucking love Half-Life so much. I'm not about to spend fucking $2,000 to play.
Well, watching that one, what was that? That video about, oh my god, what do they call people that make games or that play games or something? The YouTube channel.
People make games?
People make games. Yeah, that channel.
Maybe I can go backwards to the Cradle of Wisdom.
Half-Life, or Valve just doesn't operate on what fans want. They're like, well, we don't feel like asking anybody to work on something.
Oh, yeah, they don't have
so they're
to.
just not going to make the game.
They don't have to do shit.
Reactor floor?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. I mean, they just do weird stuff. Like, you know, when they announced that Steam Deck, I was like, oh, this is weird. I own one. That thing is great.
You don't think it has... all this has to do with just Valve's fear of the number 3?
Yeah, I think that's a constant. I think one time somebody, like, some third thing hurt someone at that company, and ever since then...
Someone had a third sibling, and they were like, no.
Right. That sibling was like Satan incarnate or something.
Is this it? No.
I don't know, but I think it's probably better that we go this way, right?
Yeah. Is it here? You know, it is... what floor is it on?
Fuck knows.
Can you open the map? What is the... were we right next to it? It was one fucking floor up? Oh
Thanks.
my god.
Thanks, gamers.
You were right next to it.
I think I was on
where
the
you
same
fast
floor.
traveled.
Listen, who needs it?
Is there a trip door over there?
No, but I think the door is right there.
Okay, you stay there.
Yeah.
So, do you have a favorite fictional world? Since you're not a terrible, very much a lore guy,
Like to live in, or
just a fantasy, or not fantasy necessarily, but fictional world, like the world of Warhammer, just that you like
fucking kidding
delving into and being a part of. So
well, like lore exploration, I think like places that I've sort of.
flip it back.
What are you doing? What are you doing, robots?
Good luck, everyone.
But, like, lore
They're
that
trying to block you.
I really love BattleTech. I've always loved BattleTech. That's like a property where like I can always go back into that world, like MechWarrior and BattleTech, and just like I love how serious everything is. Those are the things I like about Warhammer too. Is like we forgot all the technology, and now these battle suits are like religious like icons for us. That's always fun. And didn't we already?
As a slight digression, have you heard of the new, which you must have, Zack Snyder property called Rebel Moon?
Yes.
I saw a thing that his wife and who's part of his team were like, not sure we want to do something like this because Zack Snyder loves Star Wars, and then somebody said, "Fuck Star Wars," and they were like, "Oh, we can do something that isn't basically Star Wars. Let's do that."
Are there trailers out for that thing?
There's a trailer for it. And I saw a comment on this thing that was like, "Man, Zack Snyder it would be so much better if Zack Snyder did like Star Wars because he understands Star Wars better than George Lucas ever could."
I don't think Zack Snyder is a good director.
And I was like, he's kind of, yeah, I think he's overrated. But
He's maybe he's into some visual appeal. He likes that kind of stuff. But boy, some of those fucking movies are real stinkers. Sucker Punch.
it was very pretty.
All the DC movies.
Well, the DC movies were kind of I think if you take Kevin Costner out of Man of Steel, that is a movie that is watchable.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like just that comment of like the idea that people think that they understand Star Wars better than George Lucas sort of irks me.
Demonstrably false.
Like,
Gosh.
and maybe it's just as like a person that dabbles in creativity, but like the idea that somebody besides the creator of the world could understand the world better than that creator just annoys the crap out of me.
I don't know why I didn't say Star Wars to answer your lore question, but anyway, go ahead.
I was like, maybe how you interpret the world or whatever, or how you have taken the world to be whatever, and what you like about it, isn't what the person who created it to explore in that way, or do with, I guess.
Although Star Wars is uniquely different because even with the expanded universe books, I think George Lucas always at least had to give a thumbs up.
Yeah. But also, he's not part of it anymore.
No,
to say,
I mean,
so to say that, like,
that's...
so like to suggest that anything you dislike about Star Wars now is related to George Lucas in any way is kind of stupid.
Well, this brings me to a topic that I want to discuss that's going to be old news by the time this video comes up.
No.
But I have watched the first 2 episodes of Ahsoka
I've only watched the first
with my
episode.
dear friend Ryan, and we both agree, not very good. Let me tell
I
you.
had trouble staying awake during the first episode.
Yep.
We also, while watching the first episode, sorry for interrupting you. While watching the
No,
first
it's fine.
episode, we're like, oh, we had planned on watching Star Wars Rebels before this, and we had not.
You really need to watch Star Wars.
And I was like,
it's
everything they're saying is and doing is related to Star Wars Rebels.
where the fuck is Jar Jar Binks? Where's Han Solo? That's all I don't give a fuck about Ezra. Who the fuck is Ezra? What is this shit?
I was just like, none of this means anything unless you knew anything about Star Wars Rebels.
Right.
I was also annoyed just from the first episode that the show is called Ahsoka and they spent so much time on, I'm forgetting her name,
Sabine Wren.
Sabine. I was like, isn't this supposed to be a Ahsoka show? And all of, seemingly to me, the emotional weight was on Sabine. But anyway, that's my.
I don't know anything about that character. I don't know anything about that character.
She's a Mandalorian.
That was told to me while I was watching the show. Okay, let's just fucking find out where this.
That's all that's important.
Okay, Dinah floor number 3.
So you want to go to the top floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, it started off, I thought it started off strong. Like the first couple minutes of the baddies, the Dark Jedi people, breaking into the prison. We're like, that's cool.
Yeah, but wait a minute, because
and then they had nowhere with that.
but here's a rebel fucking or a New Republic fucking dude who's like, oh, let's let these Jedi come aboard and arrest them. Like, you should know there's only one fucking Jedi in the world. A,
Yeah.
it's not true, but that's just what people think if they know anything
True.
about. And B, like,
Yeah, no, that was the dumbest.
shoot him down. Just shoot him.
Yeah.
Am I going the right way?
If only because they are, which also was like, they say they're Jedi. They're going the wrong direction.
I am going the wrong direction.
They are flying an Imperial ship.
Just blow it up. You just spent all this time being rebels and hiding from these fuckers, and you know they're dangerous even if you defeated them. Just blow it up.
Yeah. Is it up? No, you're
It's
good.
it's this little center area.
I want to
There he
heal.
is. There he is. Nope, don't need it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just didn't. I don't. I know that it's not for me anymore. Like these are like kids
Did you watch
shows.
Andor?
Oh, I loved Andor. Andor was really fun.
Like, Andor was what the Star Wars show should have been doing.
I think Andor was targeted more for people like us who are like older and like kind of grew up on like when Star Wars was just like the old movies and that's it, and then got into the prequels. Mm-hmm. Because like the cartoon stuff, I get it. It's just like not for me. It's for like kids who were raised on that shit. But like, everything. I feel like everything that's with a few exceptions, like Andor, like everything that's Star Wars now is just that. It's just like the Dave Filoni verse.
Yeah.
And it's just, and I'm like,
The Dave Filoni / what's his face? John Favreau verse.
yeah. Quintillion core processor, that could probably run this game no problem.
Yeah. I just feel like I feel like Andor was in many ways the grown-up version of what George Lucas
gold.
Of what George Lucas described his reason for creating the like Star Wars or his
The political stuff.
of like showing just how tyrannical an empire can be without really needing to push hard. But
Shit, that robot joined me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But also how difficult and how difficult and easy it can be for a rebellion to rise up.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Ewoks.
And how much more interesting like that is. Like the other thing that I really don't like is like as someone who read like the Heir to the Empire and all those like the Thrawn series of books. And I didn't watch the cartoon, but like apparently Grand Admiral Thrawn is like a character in Rebels, and now in this, they're like they banished him to like another galaxy, and I'm like, why is he this like mystical fucking figure? Like, what was cool about Thrawn in the books is that he was just like, what if we put a shield generator on a TIE fighter? And everyone's like, fuck, dude, that's amazing. And then it turns out it was like, and he was just like a very smart like Imperial fucking general, and that was it.
Yeah.
He wasn't like a legendary fucking weirdo.
I mean, he was kind of legendary.
Yeah, but for his prowess, not because he was like this. He wasn't like in a weird galaxy doing weird shit. It also just reminds me of like they always crib, at least stylistically, things from KOTOR.
Yeah.
The classic Star Wars, like those star maps reminded me. I was like joking with Ryan, like, oh, is it the fucking was the Starforge base or whatever from KOTOR? Like,
yeah,
I don't know, dude. I every time I think it's for me, and then it just turns out to not be for me. Oh, that guy. All right,
that's huge.
No, he's fine. I can take him.
Yeah, it's
They do have E-wings in that. Have E-wings though. That's cool as fuck. I love an E-wing.
No.
Like a Patrick Ewing.
Yes, the greatest ship ever designed by the New Republic.
Do you know who Patrick Ewing is?
No.
He's a Hall of Fame basketball player.
Did he fly a spaceship?
Probably could. I don't know. I haven't seen any evidence that he can't.
It's true. It's not how the burden of proof works, but I'm going to agree with you.
Oh, he's also a coach.
For
I
what
didn't realize
team?
he was a coach too. Now.
Like a NBA level coach or like a high school coach?
Like a college coach.
That's cool. I guess that's a. I don't know jack shit about basketball. I do know more about basketball than any other popular American
Have you
sport.
watched Space Jam?
I did.
One of the players was Patrick Ewing. That they stole power from.
Well, why don't you lead with that?
It's a good point. It's a good point.
When you said one of the players was Patrick Ewing, I was literally about to say, oh, like one of the Monstars? Like he voiced one of the Monstars?
Yes. Bracken.
Or I guess one of the Looney Tunes. He could have voiced one of the Looney Tunes.
Did you watch Tiny Toon Adventures? I
Oh,
love
yeah.
Tiny
Oh, yeah.
Toons. I just adored that show.
Everything that was on around that time, like Tiny Toon, like Animaniacs, and like all the
think
Animaniacs
that was also-
sub shows like Freakazoid,
Yeah.
those were all fucking fun.
We know who was. I think he was also Tiny Toons, but I could be wrong. Who was like one of the executive producers for that? It was Monsieur Spielberg.
Oh yeah, no, he was involved in Freakazoid also. Like, he's listed as a producer. I think he's involved in all those WB shows.
Whatever happened to you and your love of cartoons, Mr. Spielberg? Yes, that was Spielberg. Tiny Toons. It was actually called Steven Spielberg Presents Tiny Toon Adventures. According to this intern.
Yeah, those shows are fun. Like, Animaniacs had the song with all the capitals of U.S. states. That was the way I learned that, even though I don't remember any of them.
Yeah, I
There's a lot
don't
of Guilders.
remember of them off the top of my head, but if you name a capital, I could probably tell you what state it's from.
I only remember that part where Wacko's like, Sacramento, California, and I'm like, that's us.
Every time I heard Sacramento as being the capital of California, I felt insulted.
Why?
So I was like,
Well, I'm a big
Los
fan of the city of
Angeles is-
Sacramento.
yeah, well, yeah. Just because Los Angeles is one of the most important cities in the world. And I'm not just saying that. It is an alpha... Is it alpha or alpha minus city,
Alpha Minus.
I think? Which, the only two alpha plus...
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Alpha plus cities, the only two, New York City and Tokyo. It basically means, in many ways, global economy is dependent on these two cities working. They have every major type of infrastructure. Their business or finances go through New York and Tokyo. And also just the size of their each city's individual GDP. And then London is an alpha city because it is important, but not as important for strange reasons.
Rain.
Mostly because it mostly has to do with time zones for when banks are open. When Japan closes, New York opens. Kind of, it's sort of how it sort of works.
Thank you.
In a way.
Need your help.
And LA is an alpha minus just because, again, incredibly important for world economy, but slightly less important than, say, London because it's not as big of a banking city.
LA, you mean? No.
Yeah, LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, Sacramento isn't even on this list. That's like all of the alpha cities in the world. I mean, there's a couple other alpha cities in China.
It probably doesn't help that Sacramento's inland.
Yeah. LA is what are the reasons LA is one of the alpha cities? Is because it has and is next to the two largest and most used ports in the world. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Port of Los Angeles and Port of Long Beach.
I'm aware of both those places and their importance to the global economy.
Yeah.
We learned those lessons during COVID.
Oh.
Because when the tanker ships were all parked outside there, it was like, where's my PlayStation 5? Oh, it's stuck?
It's right there. You can go walk over and get it. That's not how that works.
Oops.
It's really weird how that works.
Downtown.
Did you know that when you ship a package, technically, in a fun way, the shipping company owns the package until it gets to you? Did you know that?
Yeah, that's I learned about that when I was in legal history, and specifically about Roman law. How you own the package. in Rome. So if you bought a bunch of pigs and they died on the way, you got a shipment of dead pigs.
Yep.
And they were like, LOL, it's yours now, buddy. And it always was. That's what sometimes you'll see on contract. I forget what it says. Shit, what's the phrase? When you're delivering goods and the goods are insured
Oh yeah.
until
I forget what that's called.
fuck, because I don't deal with goods contracts.
Yeah, it was interesting in learning in the imports exports business stuff was that technically the shipping companies are not required to deliver your package to you. They own it, so they can, in theory, if they wanted to, keep it.
Well,
But obviously, like, their contract says that they will deliver it, but since they own it, they don't technically need to. But in order to stay in business, it behooves them
to do the business.
to do the business.
God damn, what is that expression? It's like, it's not pay on delivery, but it has a cadence like that. Shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna bother me.
Let it bother you. Let it sink into your soul. Ooh, 80,000 coffers.
Speaking of trade.
Ooh, maybe you should build some buildings.
I think that's a nice way to round out this session. Let's go to facilities.
The fossilites. I thought you were going to say talking about import-export. Was a good way to round this out.
Well, I'm not really importing or exporting anything, am I?
I guess, well, you're giving, don't build that one. That's the DLC place. That's good. That's a good
Uncursed.
place. The uncursed thing. Because if you uncurse stuff, it can be made stronger.
Do I have any cursed things I need to uncurse, though?
Probably not. But maybe. What is that building that you're missing? Goodfellows Inn. I don't know.
Increases influence. That's probably easy.
Oh, that's probably good.
I wish I could just recall everybody from the facilities and just assign everyone out. Maybe there's a button for that, and I'm just not paying attention.
What is that building up there in that empty space on the up to the square?
Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, that's useful. Level up facility. Well, let's level up Batu first. God damn it! I'm so upset with myself. I can't remember that fucking expression.
Much obliged.
It's something that's like boilerplate in like every contract, and it means that. It means like take care of my shit. Experience from skirmishes, yeah. But I don't know dogged bearing. Does anybody I have own dogged bearing or know the skill? Will it tell me? I need the skill dogged bearing. It's probably a dog, right?
Probably. I mean,
Andrew. There's probably ways to keep upgrading buildings, but I did get this, which doesn't
When
require
you talk about the
anything.
bill of lading
No,
or the certificate of conformity,
no,
the certificate of origin,
no,
commercial invoice,
no,
pro forma invoice.
no. It's boilerplate language that goes into a contract when you're just shipping goods.
Is it boilerplate language that goes into a contract about shipping goods?
That's usually what it is. Flourishing farm. Who do I want on here?
A farmer. Farmer Dan.
Who do I have? Nobody. Nobody's a farmer because I'm not a fucking loser. I don't bring farmers into war.
That's probably a good thing.
Evermoria Gardens.
That guy's smart. What does he research again? Leander?
I don't think there's any, I think he's just here. I think he's just hanging out.
Well, what is? I think he can do research. I think.
Oh, it's a different building.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Makes
Lofty gives you more blue balls. I don't want that. Green balls.
Oh, you need 170.
Well, Leander, why can't you be 170? Why can't you just be fucking
Watch him be
smarter?
170 right now. Okay, never mind. Leander, stop being so useless.
Well, hang on, because maybe we can put one of these fucking chumps. on
Nobody's
here.
suitable. Only Leander.
Oz can do
What
something.
is Oz? Indefatigability? A training ground. Huh.
Well, let's do. Okay, here's the last thing I want to do. I actually want to go do spell stuff.
Can the barracks be upgraded?
I just upgraded them.
Oh.
But I need someone with a special skill to. Oh wait, no, just kidding. That was for research. I think upgradability is actually. Oh, I finished the research. Yay! That's gonna be helpful because it's something. I can't level up the facility.
Ooh. Improved command. That's probably good.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
I want to go to the magic place. Where's the magic place? Spellworks.
Spelljammer. Did they mention Spelljammer in Baldur's Gate?
I have no idea what that is.
It's a D&D thing. Think pirate ships in space.
Oh, I've seen some ships. Yeah, alright, this is something we can do.
Yeah.
Actually, I take it back. I haven't seen ships. They're. I mean, there's like the nautiloid stuff, and then there's
Just gotta stop lying about that
dragons.
stuff.
Yeah. Being incredibly
Hubble
dishonest.
bubblery?
Hey there.
I think this is a. What do you call it?
More.
Alchemy?
Get better battle rewards, research medicines.
I might need that for the coming wars.
Yes. The place got a caboose.
Bag of balls. Yo, you want to see my bag of balls?
You want some blue and green balls?
Obviously, I need a big bag of balls. Because Evan has no balls.
Oh wow, you have so much money.
Yeah, I'm just fucking going, ripping through this shit. Level up the citizen. Oh, I think I got a person who's good at making armor.
Oh, does she have no?
I
Fido.
did, Fido. Let's level up the facility first. I can probably do. Wow, it's only level
This is so
1.
cheap.
Boy, I really haven't done shit. I really just burned through this game without doing anything.
True.
Oh, and she knows nimble fingers. Wow, I actually have somebody that has the required ability. That's nice. Can I do anything with you guys?
You can level it up. What's this one gonna look like?
I do like that the buildings look cooler.
Different?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like that should be
That should just be
in
a
all
thing.
games. Yeah. How come level 3 requires something but level 4 doesn't?
Because level 4 is for geniuses. Level
Just
3 is
skip all
for
that bullshit.
people that are also geniuses.
Get some production slots. And let's upgrade.
I'm waiting
Tommy.
for one of these things to move up from C to B.
They probably would have happened. Most people playing this game have probably already done that.
Probably.
We're
We're gonna build a building.
Yeah. What can? No, that's not a thing.
I wonder if you have to have like a higher level of. You know what? That might be a thing that you can only build when you have something happen. When you're stronger. Sage's Salon.
Do it. This seems
Extra
useful.
XP for anyone assigned here.
Oh, this is just how to level up my villagers. I just put all the new guys in here.
And Andrew. Oh.
All right.
Oh wow, that was like all of your money.
Listen, it all went to good purposes, and next time we're gonna reap the benefits.
Reap the benefits.
Reap what we've sown here today.
Yes.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Have a nice, I don't know, 6 o'clock if you're watching this at 5 o'clock when it comes out on Tuesdays.
Have a happy Halloween if you're watching this on Halloween.
And yeah, Halloween 2024.
Or any Halloween if you're watching this on any Halloween.
Happy birthday. And Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. And enjoy your Valentine's Day.
And happy 11/11.
Goodbye, everyone.